feel really grateful and happy right now. Just having my normal day, normal Saturday in Terre Haute, which starts with kind of a quick morning routine, some tea, walking my dogs, and then going and practicing yoga at the studio called In Yoga, which is just such a loving, warm community here in Terre Haute. That's something special. It's something I miss when I'm away, and something I really treasure and look forward to whenever I am here. I do. I feel at home there. I feel welcome, accepted, loved, and it's really amazing practicing with the women there. So I had a great practice, and our instructor normally teaches a more relaxing flow, and she actually has been inspired to add some more sun salutations in. So that was just the perfect balance of relaxation and a little bit of activation as well. It was wonderful to catch up and see the women that I haven't seen in about almost a month. So while I was out of town visiting family in Louisiana and then in Hawaii. So that was very, very nice to reconnect. After that, I went to our little mini market here and got some produce. So there's not a whole lot. There are only three vendors, but there are three vendors I know fairly well. So that's always fun to go and see them. I got a butternut squash from an Amish family. Mary was there today selling, and she's really wonderful. We had this great discussion about spirituality and religion and like following your bliss and how I had a great experience in Hawaii. And she asked if I felt called to grow food, and I was like, yeah, actually, eventually I would. I would love to own my own land, or even just, I mean, that's really not important. Like, the concept of private property is, I think, pretty absurd. The idea that we can own land, own a piece of earth is kind of crazy to me. Um, we're all coexisting with earth, so whatever. But yeah, I would like to work the land is my answer, and it doesn't matter if I technically own the property or not. I find the idea of learning how to grow food and really knowing that it's not me who's growing the food, right? The earth is growing the food, but I'm just kind of there facilitating it in the same way that, I'm not, as a therapist or as a healer, I'm not healing someone else. All I'm doing is I'm facilitating an experience. I'm creating some circumstances um, through which a person can heal him or herself. In the same way, right? Land, you're just creating circumstances, you're catering to some different needs, and you're responding intuitively to this growing, living organism, the earth, and facilitating that experience wherein plants can grow and thrive, and then we receive them with love and in abundance and share them with others. So that's cool. My squash here is actually to feed my dogs, who recently ran out of their vegan dog food, their V-Kibble, which is a great product. I really like it. I've been using it for about a year. The dogs have been vegan, plant-based. So we ran out of food. I went to reorder some, and it's out of stock, and I'm so thrilled. That means there are, so many other vegan people and who have enjoy the company of vegan pets and feed their vegan pets the V-Dog kibble. So that was really, really cool to see that they are sold out, even though it's kind of inconvenient for me, but it's not even. I've been cooking them lentils and butternut squash, and then I'll just pulse that in the blender into kind of a cooked smoothie for them. And they love it. They love it. They love it. My only worry is that they're not absorbing it. Because if I were to leave the beans in their normal state, they come out whole the second time around. So that's why I do the blender. So I don't know that the dogs absorb all the nutrients and that they're getting everything they need. I know their little systems are doing the best they can to extract, absorb, assimilate all the nutrients that they're being blessed with. So I have faith that at least for a little interim period, some home cooked dog food is being very much well received in this household. I also got some Napa cabbage for, vegan wraps or raw wraps rather, or I could make some kraut out of it. I made some kraut yesterday, and fingers crossed, I did everything right. So I could make some more, although I have another head of cabbage in the fridge I plan to make a batch with. So it depends how much kraut I want to make today. I got a little injury yesterday peeling cucumbers. I just peeled off the top of my thumb. So, the massage part of the kraut kind of not working excellent and could reopen this wound really easily because, man, it was bleeding like crazy. I was only able to really stop it by cutting off my circulation to my thumb with some medical tape I happened to have on hand. So it actually stopped bleeding now, and I am kind of wary of whether or not I should go and dig in and probably reopen it. But we'll see. I might have nicked a vein. I'm not sure. It's all good. So, to tide me over until my kraut is ready, which should take 3 to 5 days according to the people who make this, Jason and Kathy Coate of Clay County. Awesome people. So I bought some raw kimchi to tide me over. I've never had their kimchi. I'm really excited. I'm sure it's very, very good. And I got to connect with Jason, who I hadn't met before, but he's actually teaching the kombucha making class that I'm taking next weekend. So I was really excited to meet him, and he seems like a really nice, knowledgeable, passionate guy who, grows all the ingredients in this kimchi, in their kraut, except for the ginger, he said, and I'm sure the sea salt as well. But pretty much everything else he's growing with love, and then he and Kathy are massaging their love into it, and then I get to eat the love, and I'm really looking forward to that workshop. I think it'll be fun. So until then, I bought some kombucha. Yeah, this is called Is It Any Wonder? And it is lavender blueberry. So good. I am so excited to have it. And then I also got this flavor, which I've never tried before, cleansing cocktail. And it has, I think, yeah, ginger is the only flavor in it. So that'll be good. And I'm going to bring these over to my friend's house later tonight and share with them kombucha because I'm not sure they've ever had it, and especially not the homemade, the good stuff. So I'm bringing that little aspect of Hawaii back with me because that was one of my favorite things, hanging out at the kombucha bar. It's like the perfect solution for people who don't drink, to hang out, have a drink that makes you feel good, and it's kind of stimulating and relaxing at the same time. It tastes good. It's fizzy. I mean, if you're like a beer person, it's carbonated, and enjoy live music and good conversation and everything else. So many blessings to you. I hope you have a wonderful Saturday wherever you are, and much love, peace, and endless gratitude. Namaste.